it's entertaining for you guys, okay? This is another Reddit one, okay? And it reads, a boyfriend got my twin sister pregnant. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this read. All right, y'all make sure y'all bear with me now, girl, okay? Okay, let me blow this up so I can read this thing. All right, again, boyfriend got my twin sister pregnant. Okay, first of all, she says, I'm in shambles, and this took a lot to write in the first place because I literally still can't put my thoughts together even after over a week after finding out about this. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a he. This is a he. So I'm confused. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to start over. I do, because I think I got some things. Wait a minute. Let me not find out the brother. It's a girl and a boy. Okay. And the brother is gay, but then got somebody. So let's start over. Okay. Because this is messy already. Wait a minute. So it says, a boyfriend got my twin sister pregnant, y'all. Here it is. Listen to me, because I could be, listen, I need y'all to keep me to make sure I'm following this story right, okay? First of all, I'm in shambles, and this took a lot to write in the first place because I literally still can't put my thoughts together even after over a week after finding out about this. So this is where it goes left for me, because when I hear twins, I think of the same sex, okay? This person says, 18M. I told you guys in parentheses that means their age and their sex, right? So he's 18 and he's a male. Boy, I was not ready for this. I, 18 male, have dated my now ex-boyfriend, 19 male. Bitch, I'm finna. Bitch, this is, I can't. Y'all, this shit is so long, and I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm really not. Like, this right here, I did not read this. Like, this is insane. This is insane. This is insane right now. This is insane as fuck. Ooh, bitch. This is wow, bro. Bro, this is wow. Lord, let's keep going. I'm gonna try, y'all. I'm in shambles. He's talking about he in shambles, bitch. I'm in shambles. And this ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm in shambles. I'm 18 male, have dated my now ex-boyfriend, 19 male. Let's call him James. You've dated James since elementary school. We confessed to each other we were 8 or 9 and pretty much stayed together since then, but only moved on to more serious things such as kissing and dates when we were in freshman year, okay? We've actually known each other for longer than that. We met in kindergarten. So it's safe to say we've known each other for 15 years plus and been together for 10 years plus. We never broke up and never took a break of some sort either. Okay, she says both of our families have always been very supportive of our relationship and our sexualities. Okay, so nothing ever went in the wrong direction until 5 months ago. Sister, come to the front, because I know you knew, because everybody else knew. I know you knew, girl. I know you knew. And where is James? Where you at? Huh? Where are you? Let's keep going. My twin sister, 18 female, let's call her Emily. And my parents live with me since I'm still at my senior year of high school and will only move out for college in a few months. Girl, this shit. James has known Emily since we were all little. Duh, y'all twins. But never got along too well with her since she's always been pretty upset about me spending more time with him than her, me getting a boyfriend before her. Okay, he says it was rare to see Emily warm up to James and vice versa. All right. And although we were all classmates and James saw Emily every time he came to my place, they never really bonded properly. They were simple acquaintances, and that never really bugged me. Emily has never been hostile or judgmental of James, and James never said anything particularly mean about my sister, and we know why. Let's keep going. On February 26th, I noticed that James was receiving plenty of iMessages while he was at my place, and they rarely happened. Since I knew that his friend group communicated solely on Instagram, and I asked him what that was all about. He shrugged it off and said that it was his driving teacher trying to get him to schedule their next lesson. And I believed him until I voluntarily noticed a heart pop up in one of the display texts. Oh. I confronted him about it and asked why his driving teacher would be sending him a heart at 9 p.m. on a Saturday night, girl. And he said that I'm making a big deal out of nothing, and I should just watch the movie in silence and stop bugging him. Stop bugging him with questions. But I was too irritated to let him go off the hook so easily and made him unlock his phone and read the messages out loud. Let me find out you got a hold on James like that. So make him pull out that phone and read the messages. Girl. Oh, wow. Okay, so he says he was tearing up and holding cries back when he he began reading them in front of me. This is messy, girl. They were stuff like, "We'll manage, I know we will," or "Don't worry about being too young to be a dad." And I went livid. The contact name had, I guess, like a smiley face, so I couldn't tell who it was. But I kept pushing him for more details, and once he began scrolling upwards to reveal the old text exchanges, it became clear that it was my sister he was talking to. If I had her number memorized, I could have figured it out even easier. Oh my. I told y'all this is long. Get into it. I know you didn't tell me I'm bugging you and you got a heart in a text on your damn phone, right? Right. Don't tell me what? You bugging me? We're getting all them messages. So let's talk about that, sir. I wouldn't have to sit up here and be in your damn phone if it wasn't binging and binging. Sit up here and tell me. This movie, it got a pause button. And it's on pause, so let's get to it. What's up? I'm with you. So then go on to say she wasn't home at the moment. So I called her and demanded that she come home that instant because I had found out what was going on between her and James. And she refused and said I was delusional. Okay. James admitted to having an affair with my sister, where I thought the mama was trifling. Ooh. James admitted to having an affair with my sister instantly and began apologizing and begging for me to forgive him. I found out they had sex at least a dozen times behind my back, including in my bed. You a terrible sister. This girl, where was y'all parents? Because ain't y'all some kids, technically 18, you still a child. Okay. Even though I got pregnant around that time too, girl. But I'm just saying. I found out they had sex at least a dozen times behind my back, including in my bed. My sister and boyfriend having sex in my bed, and my boyfriend getting her pregnant in my room. Girl, talk about no place like home. While playing music from my laptop. What a fucking view. James told me most details, thinking it would make the situation better, but I was and still am absolutely destroyed by this. I can't begin to fathom what kind of indulgence and forgiveness he thought I would give him after he confessed to having sex with my twin sister without wearing a condom. Ooh, it is very graphic. So I'm just going to say this. He stuck his Tweedledee and my sister behind my back, cheating on me for months, then looked me in the eye and expected forgiveness, okay? They said it was so effing pathetic that the sobs and apologies made me nauseous, and I could feel my head tearing in half, is what he's saying, okay? Like she don't have her own bed. Ooh, child, I mean, I don't know. She ain't at the house. I don't know what's going on. I know you're right. Coming in her brother's room like she ain't got her own bed. I mean, was her room too close to the parents? Was his room in the basement? Like, what was happening? Where else? Where are we? Okay. So he said it was so effing pathetic that the sobs and apologies made me nauseous and I could feel my head tearing in half. It was the worst effing thing to hear my sister deny it firsthand, followed by James' lame attempt at winning me back. Okay. I kicked him out of my house and my sister still hasn't come home yet. Even though she was supposed to be back from her trip 4 days ago, she isn't answering her phone, isn't replying to me or my father. And the only text we managed to get out of her were daily, "I'm okay." That's it. She kept saying, "I'm okay" to the mother. That was it. So James blocked me on Instagram, iMessage, Messenger, and canceled out our shared Spotify premium duo and our mutual Netflix and HBO. Now, how the hell you gonna cancel me out of all the streaming services when you're the one that was wrong? I ain't do that. How you gonna cancel me out because you was out of line and you thought I was supposed to take you back? That is so rude and disrespectful. Ooh, child, you should have been canceling yourself out so you wouldn't be up here messing with my sister. Girl, let's keep going. Now, he says, James blocked me on Instagram, iMessage, and Messenger and canceled out our shared Spotify premium duo and our mutual Netflix and HBO subscriptions the same day. I just feel like that apology didn't mean anything. I feel like it didn't mean anything. I didn't see him much in school either since we shared just a few classes anyways, but I didn't utter a single word to him. The two people I trusted the most betrayed me and lied to me. I can't believe this is happening to me, and I'm trying my best to not spiral out of control. I have no idea what my sister will do with the baby since I didn't get to read all of the recent messages. And if her and James will get together for the sake of the child, but I'm shattered. Girl, that is some messy boots. Whew, this is the worst thing that's happened to me. I'm sick. So then there's an edit. Okay. The edit says, is it really that hard to comprehend that gay men exist? Question mark. I'm not a woman and I specified that already. I can't get effing pregnant. Laugh my ass off. Edit number 2. Well, I just got back from school and I opened Reddit and had a huge shock seeing how many people commented. I wanted to clarify some things. Okay. This is where the clarification comes. My boyfriend has never labeled his sexuality whatsoever. And since we grew up together and we've been more or less romantically involved with each other for most of our lives, neither of us ever really saw any reason to address our sexualities. Okay. I guess their families knew, they knew, so it didn't matter what everybody else thought. I've never felt attracted to anyone else other than him, but I would say I'm bisexual with a preference for men. Okay. He goes on to say, as for him, I assumed he was also bi from what he had told me, but never went in depth with this conversation. Most importantly, he never said that he found my sister attractive and in fact called her the ugly twin. Oh, not you calling her the ugly twin. Oh, that's what they do, honey, when they want to get your attention over here. Why they over here going that way, child? It's how it be. What else he ended up saying? He called her the ugly twin. He also says, number 2, about being together since kindergarten. People outside of the U.S. exist. What? I went to kindergarten from ages, whatever. We talked about it. My parents had no idea about it. My dad is mad at my mom for being so dismissive towards my sister, and my mom refuses to drive to take her home. Basically, all 3 of us text her, called her, spammed her, everything, but she never answered any of us. And my mom messaged her to update her on her, state. So she's only been sending text messages like, I'm okay, I'm alive, like nothing effing happened. Okay. He says that my dad is also really angry that she got knocked up at 18. We just turned 18 2 months ago as well. But my mom only cares about her well-being and keeps defending her in arguments. She went to the lengths of calling the home teacher of her class and telling her that Emily is missing in class because of C19. Girl, not mama getting involved in the mess and lying for the little girl. I guess so, honey. Not the daddy being more upset than the mama. Girl, this is definitely messy. My dad's the only reasonable person I can talk to because right now my mom is pulling the homophobic card on me and keeps blaming me because James wanted to be a father and you couldn't give him that. So he used the easiest and closest option. Girl, mama, square up when you're ready. Because that don't even make no damn sense. First of all, they both young as hell. He might want it to be a dad, but not right now. Didn't the girl Emily just send up there and message the boy, talk about something, don't be afraid of being a dad so young? So obviously the boy was terrified. So what the hell is you talking about, mother? Girl, What else? However, both our mom and dad plan to confront Emily and make her get a abortion. Okay, that's the plan. What else did they say? Um, what they said? Make her get an abortion. They also talked to James' dad, and everything is really fucking tense right now, basically. James owned a key to his home. He gave it to me when I kicked him out, and apparently met Emily while I was in extra prep classes. Emily stays home half a week instead of going to school. So that's how she was able to hunch up on your man. Oh, wow. So she was home pretty much all the time, and I didn't know what James was doing all the time while I was at school, since we don't share most of our classes this semester. I'm moving out of the country for college in August, so my relationship with James would have been long distance even if I hadn't broke up with him. So it seems like they was going to try and keep this baby under wraps. It seems like they were going to not tell you ever. Probably was going to find out like the mama found out, or the wife found out that her brother and sister was actually her husband's kids. Right? That's what it seemed like they was going to do, keep it under wraps while you was going to be over there off to school in a few months. Oh, child, that was messy. What else he said? Okay, he's staying in our home city for college, and Emily initially planned to enroll in the same college as I did, but her application ended up getting rejected. We don't care about that too much. I don't plan to make up. He don't plan on making up with his sister or James, and he plans on keeping a safe distance from his mama too because of her actions. He says, I'm doing better than I expected, and I'm holding up pretty well, actually. I finally have time to spend with some of my other friends, and to be honest, it feels very strange, but relieving all at the same time. Ooh, told y'all that was a lot, honey. That was some messy, messy, and this wow. So, yeah, that's what was going on, y'all. That was messy. That was a lot to read. That was a lot. This little teenage drama, giving grown folk drama. I can't. He was going to come back home to a nephew and his BF playing Uncle James. Do you hear me? In the quotation marks, Uncle James. What? The bitch don't even go to school, so how she gonna apply to any school? How people think they can hide a whole child? At the end of the day, they're kids. Too many unrelated hormones under the same roof, right? I'm late, but I think the story was okay. It was like she was paying back a personal debt. Oh, you talking about the first one? I got you. Sasha said, "Baby, fight me." The mom never wanted her son to be gay, so she enjoying this ish. We would square up. Oh, wow, girl, that is just terrible. I like, why would you say that to your child though? Well, James wanted a child, so you couldn't give him to him, so he went to the very next best thing. And I don't like that. I feel like it's already enough that the man has slept with the boy's sister, but then now you're trying to pin them against each other even more by trying to make him feel a way about not being able to birth a child or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you ain't got to do all that. Call this girl out for her wrongdoing because he ain't do nothing. She did. That's out of line. Girl, no ma'am. How you going to blame your child for getting cheated on? That part right there. His sister is going to get what's coming to her. Wait until she catches James with another man. James has to save money now. He has a baby on the way. Look, that's probably why Miss Girl Emily staying away from the house, because she don't want to have to get that snip. She don't want to have to get rid of that baby. Seem like it. I don't know. Bye, Romeo. You probably already gone. They are wicked. They are wicked, y'all. Disrespectful as hell. Girl, that was messy. I wasn't prepared. Not get a new family. Being not in his bed. Alexa, play Duck If You Book. Right. While y'all over there listening to this man music while y'all bumping and grinding. Play Duck If You Buck. Okay? I cannot. Child, that was messy. I just wanted to bring y'all a little something, honey. Which one was the worst? This one or the story about the mama? Ooh. I feel like the story about the mama probably was worse to me because those people got grown, older, and everything, and the mama was in the bed and then tried to deny it. I feel like it was that one. And then turn around, the daughter messed around and ruined her mama life, so now her mama homeless. Meanwhile, this young man is about to still be able to go off and be successful with his life and do some things. He about to go abroad, for school or whatever. So I think the last one was worse. I think the last one was. I hope they don't live in Florida. They just passed a bill that child support starts at 15 weeks, right? I just talked about that in my previous quick chat before this live. I just talked about that. Ain't that crazy? James. Yeah, everybody else saying, nah, the mama was the worst one. She was out of pocket. Yeah, she was wrong. The setup then had these kids. First of all, I feel bad for the husband too. The whole time he over there being a dad and still being a dad to grown ass people that ain't even his children. And then the mama was really even more bad because that boy got with her daughter or at least married her around the age of 18. Girl, so that means you've been fondling and doing whatever trying to get on to this little young man. Girl, lock her up. Lock that mama up. She ain't got to be homeless no more. She has a cell waiting for her. Lock her up. Yeah, Mikey. Sorry, honey. Yes. Catch the playback, sweetheart. All right, y'all. That's insane. Well, that's really all that I have, guys. I just wanted to bring you guys this is a messy, okay? I gave y'all 3 of them, all right? So y'all got a cute little 3. This is messy. So if you could do me a favor, honey, go ahead and hit that like button. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and do that too. And also go ahead and share my videos, girl. Okay, go ahead and pass them around, Miss Girl. And that's all that I got, honey. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Y'all can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at jamithatsme. And yeah, I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.